Let's dive into the New Day angle. For the past few months now, we've seen Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston kind of going at it with one another, having this internal issues between the two. It kind of gives me the DIY approach of how, like, now we're seeing Tommaso Ciampa is tired. We're starting to notice that a lot of tag teams, there seems to be a divide. Someone's tired of what's happening amongst the tag team division, amongst their tag team, and the other one is just like, we're good, like, everything's going to be fine. We just got to get back to whatever. DIY is going through it. We're seeing it with the Street Profits. We slightly seen it with A-Town Down Under way before. But you're seeing it with the New Day. And this month marks, obviously, we all know the 10-year anniversary of the New Day. And Adam Pearce did state that they are going to do a whole 2-hour special. The Raw is going to be dedicated to the 10-year anniversary of the New Day. So best believe we're going to see the highlights of the New Day, highlights of their biggest moments, Kofi Mania, Big E winning the world title or the WWE title. And that's where I think we will see at the end the end of the New Day. I can see Big E being there. And that's when you do it. You will have to do it when Big E is there, because to see Kofi get attacked, because that's what I think. I know a lot of people, some friends of mine were saying that they would love to see Kofi as the heater, Kofi as the heel. But man, getting Xavier Woods to turn heel and destroy, because think about it, Xavier Woods was the one who introduced the New Day, who came up with the concept of the New Day. So if we get Xavier Woods to now be the one to say, I built it, and now I'm going to destroy it, full circle. Full circle. And for him to do it, and the question will be, if he did turn, where does this leave Big E? And I say that because if he attacks Kofi while Big E is present, where does that leave Big E? You know, can Big E get physical? Will we see Xavier Woods attack Big E? Will Xavier Woods have someone with him and we see something different? Could we possibly, and this is a stretch, I'm thinking of this right now, we haven't seen Omos in forever. Could Omos be with Xavier Woods and be like a heater for him as Xavier Woods goes down this path of being a heel? You know, it's a lot of different questions that we have that we can see possibly happening with the New Day. And when that time comes, when this 10-year anniversary hits, that week before or that week after, I will give New Day their flowers, because we all know New Day is by far, in my time, because we can talk about the Freebirds, and we can talk about, like, for the ECW fans, we can talk about Triple Threat. But the New Day is, to me, the greatest trio, the greatest faction trio, 3 people in wrestling history, in my opinion, because of my, like, from the moment I started watching wrestling to now, I've never seen a trio as dominant in this 10-year run like the New Day. You know, their epic matches with the Usos. They took the tag team division for this generation and put it, and they set the bar. So that's why when I think about the tag team division now, it's so hard for us to really sit there and be like, man, the tag team division is like subpar, because we got at least 5-6 years of New Day and Usos tearing it up. And now it's like, damn, how can you top what we seen with them? It's kind of like I said before, with Edge and Christian and the Dudleys and the Hardy Boys. They set the bar during the Attitude Era for the tag team division. The Usos and the New Day set the bar for the tag team division in this era. What can you do moving forward? Now, with the reuniting of said Usos, even though I do not think we will get the Usos in a tag team match, obviously against the Tongas, but I don't, or the Gorillas of Destiny, but I do not think we will continue to see the Usos as a tag team. For some reason, I don't see that happening, and I'll get into that later. But I think that this year, obviously, we know is going to be the end of the New Day as we know it. I believe they know, and I think that they wanted to get to the 10-year mark before they decided to separate the New Day. And that's a very hard thing to do when you're dealing with the New Day because of, you know, what they mean to each other. Like, if you ever heard any interviews or heard the New Day talk, they speak very highly of them. And it's going to be a very emotional moment when this happens. People are going to probably shed tears when this moment happens because it's the New Day. Fans grew up with the New Day. They touched children in ways and garnered the attention of children and grown adults. You had grown adults wearing the unicorn little head thing. You had grown folks talking about bootios. You know, they just brought this light of funness and child. Like, they brought the inner child. Your inner child came out when you watched the New Day because they were just full of light and the power of positivity and all this stuff. So to see them now on the verge of this ending, wow. Now, maybe this could be all, maybe we could be all wrong, and maybe bringing Big E into the fold back, even though we know that Big E probably cannot take on physical contact as much. And that's why I said it's kind of sticky if you have him do anything physical. Where does this go? And I think that's what happened. I really think, honestly, I think the injury to Big E really put a halt to the New Day as we know it. And I think that they really didn't know what else to do. So I think now they're just like, yeah, we're at this crossroad and we have to end the New Day.